America and Europe is still the best hope for humanity. Sadly, the citizens are failing in living up to the standards of the institutions we were left. SOF 113. We found refuge in the place where men spoke our tongue, though now they are no more. The land of our fathers is denied to us, so we must seek another, for a man without a nation is more heavily afflicted than any orphan. Egypt was a land destined for greatness. Its people should have led all others towards the great light. Egypt failed in its destiny because those who were entrusted with power and position proved unworthy. Its kings, who should have reared families dedicated to goodness and inspiration, betrayed their trust to satisfy the weaknesses of men. The leaders to godhood were misled and became ensnared in the deserts of worldliness, and those who followed them were betrayed. The priesthood became corrupt when it offered a life of ease and abundance instead of a life of service and austerity. The ideals of men were above reproach, but man himself was unworthy of them. We have no need to change ideas, but to attain them we must change men. The sacred lore of Egypt, enshrining the treasure of the ages, was possessed by only a select few, who safeguarded it as nothing else has ever been guarded, because of its greatness. Not only this, but even a little knowledge of it could be dangerous in the hands of any who sought to utilize it improperly. The United States and the West is still strong in its foundations, but its people, the fruit it bears, is rotten. It's us that have failed the promise of this country and the high ideals. Also, we have the privileges to blame others when we screw up. If we implode, it is not because our ancestors had the wrong ideas, but that we were unable to rise above our baser instincts. We will blame them because that is how low we sunk. But you can fool yourself, but others will understand and weep for the loss. This is what we face today. Since 1990s, we have stopped expecting our leaders to be the best of us. Instead, all too often, they are leading us to the gutter. It's hard to inspire kids when those you value are barely above the mentality of savages. Dressed in fine clothes, maybe, but still unable to be strong enough to control their urges and desires.